Final semester project by me, Maya Hernandez. What I knew coming into this class. I would say for the most part, I knew a lot about women's history because of A-Push and also being in classes with Miss Jenkins because she emphasized a lot about women throughout history and how important they were, such as like Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, Amelia Earhart, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, Queen Elizabeth, like really important women throughout history I knew about. Also, too, like Seneca Falls or August 18th, 1920 was when women got the 19th Amendment ratified for us to vote. I knew about that type of stuff, like basic facts about women's and stuff. My favorite film in this class and why? Not Without My Daughter was by far my favorite film. And I know you guys are probably thinking, are you okay? Why would you choose such a sad movie? I chose this because it's a prime example of what women go through every single day in the Middle East. They are silenced, they are hushed, and they are oppressed. And I don't think people talk about it enough, and they need to. Because over there, women have no rights. You abide by your husband, and you be quiet. You go out of line, you're going to get smacked. That's just how it is. Not everywhere, obviously, but for the most part, and especially in Iran. That's just how it is. And another factor, too, is when her and her daughter ended up getting out of the Middle East, I was so happy about it. I was so happy because it's like, we as women in America have so much freedom. And we should honestly be grateful for it because look what she went through. And she was only there visiting. Not visiting, well, she ended up getting stuck there, obviously, but, like, just imagine going through that. I couldn't. It's just too much. How have I changed since taking the class? Honestly, I was for women before, but I would say now I'm 100% way more for women. Especially on the topic of, I would say, like, abortion. We talked about that, and honestly, before I was more of like I wasn't against it, but I just wasn't for it. It was like a whatever to me. Now, coming from a different perspective after the semester, I would say I have a broad no, I have a I'm more open-minded towards it. Like, let's say if a mother's gonna like die and she has kids at home, she needs to be alive and take care of her kids. Let's say a young lady was raped, which is really sad, but she can't take care of it. That's okay. Like, it wasn't meant to be. It's terrible that it happened to her, but like I get that now. I get like she went through a lot. And then another thing too is when kids aren't ready to be parents. Well, obviously, if kids aren't ready to be parents, then don't go having sex. But, I mean, it happens. But if you really can't, don't do it, you know? I think that's why it's also made me change, too, is because it's allowed me to, like, be open-minded about it. Not just so shut out and be like, no, it has to be this way, according to the Catholic law. No. Women need to be in charge of their bodies and do what they want, what they feel is right. Shouldn't be the government, shouldn't be religion taking over. No. It's not okay. It's not how it should be. One woman's issue we did not learn about, I would say it's a silent issue, but it's not at the same time. And I would say that it's the concept of saying no. When you're at a party and you're drinking, having fun, not saying this from experience, I'm just saying in general, like let's say a college student, she's out and a guy's like all up on her, he's like, hey babe, let me come to your house. And she says no, but he keeps pressing her and pressing her and pressing her. That is not okay. Men need to understand no means no. A woman shouldn't have to keep telling you, leave me the F alone, get away from me, to the point where it ends up becoming like harassment. That's not okay. Guys need to get through their head, no means no. Obviously, I mean, men go through this too, Men can go through it too. I mean, they have the right to say no too. But like, I think, yeah, women just, we need to talk more about the concept of saying no, especially guiding our guys, our men's generation right now. They need to know what no means. What made me frustrated? And Not Without My Daughter, when he put his hands on his wife. By far, that scene pissed me off so much it makes me angry. I mean, like, angry, because like I've experienced this in person of domestic violence, but obviously over there it's common, and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I think it's just so disrespectful, because why would you put your hands on such a precious gift? That's all I have to say. Women are gifts. We have the gift of giving life, of giving birth. Would you ever hit your mother? No. That's insane. And if you do, no, you don't even do it. You're going to get smacked. That's just not how it works. You don't do it. So, but by him smacking his wife, the person he loves dearly, or supposedly, and the mother of his child, that's just, it's disgusting to me. It's absolutely wrong. It's disgusting. I don't think it's right at all. No man should put his hands on a woman, and no woman should put her hands on a man. Vice versa. No one should hit each other. It's not okay. Simple as that. Another thing too is that women need to continue to express themselves. Either it be through arts, skating, school, sports, singing, talent, I don't know, anything. Also, too, as a woman, we need to express ourselves, especially through, like, our personality, too, and sexuality, and, like, our bodies. Not every woman should be sexualized by them showing a little bit cleavage, showing what they have. No, that's who I want to be, and that I want to show my body off, and I want to be comfortable of who I am as a person. I don't need you coming after me like, wow, nice cleavage there, buddy. No, just go away. Like, I want to express myself. I feel confident. I'm going to wear that crop top. That's how it's going to be. Women shouldn't be not idolized. They shouldn't be, like, objectified. That's just, no. But I just want to say women should, regardless, continue to express themselves in every possible way. Be who you want to be, and be great at it. That's all I gotta say. What object can be represented in the spirithood of being a woman? I chose a Rubik's Cube as that object. The reason I chose it is because if you look on the left, you see all different types of shapes and colors. And they're all unique in their own way. And honestly, I think that represents women. We're all different in some type of way, but at the end of the day, we all have the same parts, and we all have the same mind. Does that make sense? And then if we look to the right, we see all the colors together. And that, I think, represents this the spirithood of being a woman. Regardless of color, shape, race, religion, sexuality, or anything, we all come together and we all stand together because we are all women. And it should continue to always be like that. We shouldn't change who we have to be for anyone. We should all just be ourselves and be amazing and be beautiful all together, because that's how it should be. That's how society should be. And I just want to say